Hi everyone, it's Amy from Curious Papaya, and I am back with another 50 plus free pattern roundup for you. This time our theme is all about summer. The warmer months are finally here, and so I have a ton of really fun patterns from some brand new designers for you to enjoy. Researching all of these patterns was truly the fun part for me. I love discovering new crochet designers as well as introducing them to you, but also being able to support fellow artists. The first category we have is amigurumi, specifically amigurumi animals and dolls. This was in my 50 plus free spring pattern roundup. That's a mouthful, but I wanted to bring her up again just because she is wonderful for all of the warmer months. And this is my free pattern, and her name is Jumbo the Bee. She always does really wonderfully at the markets that I bring her to. The next free animal pattern I have for you is also by me. It is the Sea Otter family. A fun fact, this was actually originally designed with acrylic yarn, and I had brushed out the fur and everything. And later on, as my style evolved, I actually updated the pattern using cotton yarn, and I also added the little no-sew baby option as well. Next up is this no-sew stingray by Teresa's Crochet Shop. And Teresa has been one of the designers that I have followed ever since the beginning of my journey of when I learned how to crochet. So I love seeing that she has this free step-by-step tutorial for you to make your very own. Next is a design by Caroline of Sweet Oddity Crochet. It's this adorable watermelon pig. I love Caroline's designs because of their intricate details, and it's definitely a wonderful option for those of you looking for the next step of complexity in patterns if you feel like you've mastered the basics. Following suit with the more intermediate pattern is this adorable squid by Projectarian. Jessie is an insanely gifted designer, and I absolutely feel so in awe and so much inspiration whenever I see her creations. Next is this hammerhead shark by Eliza's Crochet, and I feel like Eliza has been in every single one of my roundups so far, and that's because she is just so incredibly talented, and she has a ton of different free patterns on her website. I believe she comes out with a free pattern every single week, so be sure to follow up to check out more summer themed patterns. Also by Eliza is this adorable sea turtle, as well as the shark finger puppets. I think this is such an adorable little make, especially if you have little ones. You could practice storytelling with these, or practicing social interactions to help your little ones get ready for preschool, and just navigating the world around them. Next is this kangaroo hook holder by Amigurumi. I really hope I said that name correctly. Her tutorial is in Spanish, but if you have the crochet basics down, I feel like following along won't be that difficult. And what's nice is also that YouTube offers the translation right there. Next is this really cute sailor costume for a free bear pattern, and both of these are by Craft Passion. She also has a number of other free outfits for her little bear pattern, and I thought that this sailor outfit was just perfect for these warmer months ahead. Next by Grace and Yarn is this mini flamingo, and something to point out is that this is her mini version, meaning she has a larger version as well. I feel like this would be a really cute combo for like mother-child kind of makes. And also she has this really cute swan. For some reason when I think of swans, I think of summer. I think of that gorgeous scene from The Notebook of when they're on that lake and the main characters are surrounded by these beautiful swans. And so if you want to make your own, be sure to check out her page. Next, I have two adorable free patterns by False Bubbles. Not only is Megan a good friend of mine on Instagram, but the quality of her tutorials and her recordings is something I really aspire to get to one day. I mean, she's also a streamer, and so that explains a lot. Like, she has her whole setup, and the lighting and the camera is just so cool. I get more mesmerized by that, and I get distracted from the actual adorable tutorial she's offering. So the first one is this adorable cute kiwi bird, and the second one is the Lazy Daisy. I love the name for that. It is truly so adorable. Next up is another squid, and this is by Double Dutch Crochet. This is a little more beginner friendly for those of you who don't want to do a whole ton of sewing, and I love that it's made out of plush yarn. I feel like this would be wonderful and quick to make for your upcoming markets. Another pattern by Double Dutch Crochet is this adorable no-sew octopus, and she actually has a ton of other tutorials for different animals on her YouTube page. So be sure to give her some support and show her some love for the free patterns that she has graciously shared with us. Lastly, in the amigurumi animals category is this adorable sea turtle by CJ Designs. There are a ton of turtle patterns out there on the internet that you can find for free, but for some reason I felt really drawn to this one. I felt like her instructions were clear, and I felt like this was very appropriate for new crocheters or those who are just starting out. So definitely be sure to give that a try. Next up is amigurumi food. So of course I have to start off by sharing some of my own favorite free patterns with you. And the very first one is my giant strawberry. This comes in 4 different variations that you can make using different kinds of yarn. And so the nice thing is that you can work up this adorable strawberry in any yarn of your choice. Next up is my free boba pattern. Now this is a pattern I wrote very early on in my designer journey, and I feel like there would be a few things I would modify to it if I were to do it again. And specifically, I think there are ways that I could make it with less sewing, but for the time being, you can find the pattern as it is on my website. And this has always been a crowd favorite at my markets that I've done, and people definitely gravitate towards them because you can make them really large with chunkier yarn, or you can also make them like keychain sized, so it's nice to have those options of everything in between. Next up is my free ice cream cone pattern. I have a complete full tutorial here on YouTube. You can check out my tutorial right here. This tutorial walks you through how to make your own strawberry version that comes with the whipped cream topping and also the cherry topping. If you want to find all 7 of the modifications, that is available in the premium PDF, which I will link below. Continuing on the topic of frozen treats, next up we have this kawaii popsicle by Jennifer Santos of Super Cute Design. I absolutely love Jennifer's use of pastels. Obviously, I love pastels myself. This seems like a really easy make for those of us who like to work with acrylics and cotton yarns. This would be the perfect project to add to your play kitchen. And of course, we cannot forget the classic Rocket Pop. This pattern is by Twinkie Chan. Something about Rocket Pops always remind me of the big American holidays like 4th of July and Memorial Day, Veterans Day, and these are super cute and festive. The next couple of patterns are by Scylla Crochets, and this is someone that is new to me that I discovered while I was researching summer themed patterns, and I absolutely fell in love with her dragon fruit pattern, and I have not seen something more accurate. I think this is the most lifelike pattern that I've seen for a dragon fruit that has been free, and the vibrant colors are just gorgeous. Dragon fruit is also a really popular fruit to enjoy in tropical climates. I really like to add fruits and veggies that we consume regularly in the Asian diet. A lot of times you'll find play food patterns that include the basic fruits and veggies such as apples, bananas, oranges, and so on, but there are so many more things that we like to enjoy, like bok choy or bean sprouts or Japanese yams, and so dragon fruit is definitely a part of that list, so I look forward to adding this to my kids' play kitchen. Now, if you want uniformity in the other kinds of fruits and veggies that you are making, then Scylla Crochet also has a bunch of citrus fruit patterns that you can enjoy as well. Another great option for citrus fruits is by Planet June, and she has all of the citrus fruits all in one set. Moving on to the next topic, wearables and accessories. The very first pattern is a free pattern by yours truly once again, and this is my fruit slices pattern. I originally made this to be made into hair accessories. You could secure it onto hairpins or hair ties to have fun summer themed hair accessories. My pattern includes modifications to make an apple slice, a dragon fruit slice, watermelon slice, lemon, lime, orange, and I believe kiwi. I feel like you could also make keychains or even like little pins too if you wanted as well. I have yet to actually make a garment other than this crochet granny square cardigan that I made from the Community Cardigan Project. You can watch more about that here, but I am seriously so mesmerized by how beautiful and quick these seem to whip up. The first couple of patterns are by For the Frills, and the first one is this scallop v-neck tank, and the second is this crochet beach cover-up. These are just 2 of all of the amazing patterns for garments that she has on her blog, but these really stuck out to me because living in California, going to the beach in the summer is one of our favorite things to do. I feel like this is just such a gorgeous cover-up. The color that the designer chose Really complements all kinds of skin tones. Next up is this really fun hibiscus flower pin by Mahim Crochets. There's nothing more that screams vacations and beach life than a beautiful hibiscus flower. Next are these adorable fringe statement earrings by Persia Lou. This was another new designer to me, and I just loved these bold statement earrings. I actually used to collect a bunch of them, especially back when they were really popular from like J. Crew and all of that. But for some reason, I'm just the person who always loses her earrings, especially when I go on vacation. I swear I put them in a safe spot or something, but they always tend to disappear on me. Next is this granny triangle bandana by Hey Hey Crochets. I've been seeing that crochet bandanas have been coming back, and I am here for the trend. I remember in middle school, like wearing bandanas from like Claire's and Old Navy and all of that were all of the rage, and all of the girls had it. Always fun seeing those old trends come back to life. If you're looking to work on a bigger statement piece, we have this crochet mesh dress. This again could act as a swimsuit cover up, and this is by Anna Green. I just think that it is so flowy and gorgeous. Next up is this watermelon crochet top by Passionate Kelsey. I have been a long time admirer of Kelsey's beautiful works. She just makes it look so effortless to create these gorgeous tops. It's so cute and festively to me. Watermelon is my all-time favorite fruit, and so I am here for this. Next is this crochet granny square mini skirt, and this is by Hey It's Erin B. Of course, if you have any kind of basic granny square pattern, you can make a ton of things like hats, tote bags, and so on and so forth, but I definitely wanted to give you a full tutorial to follow in case you're the type of person who needs to visualize things like me. The next two options I have are for masculine designs, and the first one is this crochet polo top by Hey It's Erin B again, and I just love how effortless this looks. I've been seeing it trending a lot lately for people to wear crocheted garments to music festivals like Coachella and whatnot. This would be such a cool option if you are looking to make something like that. The next one is this easy crochet men's t-shirt by Chic by Candy. This is another really great basic option that you could modify easily if you wanted to. Next is this wide leg shorts by Knit Crow Addict. And I really love the drape on these shorts. The flowy drape of this garment would really complement any kind of body type. So I really love the versatility of this pattern in general. The checkerboard print has also been making a comeback, and this bucket hat design is by Hooked on Homemade Happiness. Lastly, in our wearables category is this short sleeve cardigan by Make and Do Crew. Again, this is a really nice breezy cover up in case you don't want to just go out with bare arms. I think it's so chic and adorable. Moving on to bags and totes. First up is this giant shell stitch beach tote by Craft Passion, and I feel like I have said this maybe 50 times already in this video, but this is truly absolutely beautiful. It is so gorgeous, and I feel like if you were to use a variegated yarn, it would remind me of like the sunset. It is beautiful. Going back to the theme of checkerboards, the next pattern is the Easy Crochet Checkerboard Shoulder Bag, and this is by Chenda DIY. Next up are these really cute fruit drawstring bags by Hey Hey Crochet. I feel like these rounded shapes are so cute and unique. I love to collect really unique bags, and I feel like this would be so cute to add to the collection. Another fruit themed bag are these fruit bags by Chabe Patterns. Lastly in this category is this boho purse by Make and Do Crew once again. They have so many amazing patterns on their website. Be sure to check them out. It's actually really humid in this room, and so I can see that my makeup is melting off in the video. So the very last category I have for us today is miscellaneous. Let's start off with two of my scrubby patterns. Oops, there goes my notification. The first one is a bear scrubby, and the second is this egg scrubby. These not only make really cute graduation gifts for anyone who is going off to college, but they're practical and quick to whip up. I definitely plan on bringing a handful of these designs to my next market. In Korean, they are called susemi, and there are tons of patterns that you can find online to make other cute scrubbies. Korea has a lot of different brands of scrubby yarn that you can choose from and tons of colors. If you are located in North America, your next best bet would be the Scrubby Yarn by Red Heart or Loops and Threads, which just came out, I think, within the last half a year. Next is this adorable graduation cap for any of your small amigurumi. It is also by yours truly. I actually originally designed this for Gertrude the Grumpy Chick, but if you have any small amigurumi around the same size, it will definitely work. Next is my giant star amigurumi, and this popped off. I had no idea that it was gonna go viral when I released it, and so many people were asking for a video tutorial on how to make it, and so I am happy to say that I am in the process of filming and editing a video tutorial for that, so be sure to subscribe so that you can see when it comes out. Next, we have this really fun beach ball by Persia Lou Crochets again, and this really cute triangle banner by Claudette Crochets. This adorable mini AirPods bag reminds me of those viral Trader Joe bags that have been selling out like crazy. The hot pink ones are currently the newest design. I've been seeing all over Instagram how crazy people have been going over it. So I feel like this would be such a cute little dupe to hang on your bags. Some other practical patterns are these water bottle holders. I always want to say water bottle when I'm saying water bottles. Water bottle holders. Okay. This first one is by Hopeful Turns. It's a basic pattern that has a little bit of design, and I feel like this is a great way to hold onto your bottle when you are hiking or out and about, shopping, running errands. And the next one is so adorable. This is by Kook K, and this is so signature of her designs. This adorable lamb and bunny design. She also has tote bags that are similar to this, so be sure to check it out on her blog. Next by Crystallized Designs are these crayon water bottle pouches. I feel like this is so great for sporting events when you have a ton of kids who have their own water bottles. I'm really struggling to say this here. Color coding them would help keep track of whose is whose, and this bright pop of color is just so cute. Hang in there with me, we are almost to the end. Next, we have these really cute watermelon coasters by Okie Girl Bling and Things. What a cool handle. Next is the summer-themed granny square blanket by Maria's Blue Crayon. I think this is so gorgeous, and anything against this backdrop of white is just so pretty and bright. And next is the Americana pillow, another really fun festive make. We also have these citrus granny squares by Rafa Musa. I've also featured her in several of my videos before. She has a ton of really beautiful patterns that are definitely worth checking out. And again, you could make fun granny square shorts and skirts during these warmer months with these patterns. All you have to do is learn how to join the squares and you're all set to go. Lastly, on our roundup is this Hello Kitty bag charm, and this is by Zeno Threads. She also has a bunch of other cute Sanrio patterns as well, and I feel like along with the cute Trader Joe's mini dupe bag for your AirPods, this would make a great accessory to store those earphones or a little pill bottle case or whatever you need. Whew, that was a lot of talking. Well, thank you so much once again for tuning in. I really hope that you were able to discover some brand new designers. Again, that's always one of my favorite parts of doing these roundups, really uplifting other creators. There are seriously so many talented artists out there. Please let me know below what you want to try first, or for my designer friends who are watching this, if you have any patterns that are summer themed, please don't be shy. Drop them down in the comments below, and I would love to give you a shout out as well in my next roundup. Be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what other roundups you'd be interested in seeing next. Until next time, happy crocheting!